People love Hulk Hogan. He had the body many only dreamt of and is the epitome of American muscle. But behind the glory was a reality that only few saw. Years of pain, surgeries, and eventually the heart attack that led to his sudden death at age 71.
TMZ Sports reporting wrestling legend Hulk Hogan has died at the age of 71 years old. This coming through.
These are 7 brutal but powerful lessons we can learn from Hulk Hogan's life, so you can build your body without destroying it in the process. Hogan, in his prime, trained to become a spectacle, massive, intimidating, and explosive.
And something snaps in your head and you go, let me tell you something, brother. Willie G, Al Roker, and I, we're gonna run wild on everybody here today. And what you gonna do?
But that kind of training came at a cost. Spinal surgeries, knee replacements, and eventually mobility lost. Ronnie Coleman, one of the greats in bodybuilding, endured 8 back surgeries, 3 neck surgeries, and 2 hip replacements from lifting heavy weight beyond his body capabilities. In comparison, we can look at the Asian culture who still deep squat and get off the ground well into the 80s and 90s. Imagine being fully independent, not in pain, and living a happy, healthy, full life. Muscles are great, but when you push your body past your limits, past the pain, you are only reducing the potential of living a long, mobile life. Training should serve you for the future and not sabotage it. Along with training too hard, Hogan wrestled with torn muscles, slipped disc, and brutal match schedules. He pushed through with painkillers and grit, seemingly the American way, push through the pain. However, that caught up to him, which is why he had over 25 surgeries related to his hips, back, and knees. I feel like most of us do that in our workouts, jobs, and daily life, especially most of us who work hard labor jobs like construction. Taking painkillers didn't heal him, and quick fixes won't heal you either. What will help you is listen to your body. If your lower back hurts, a quick fix isn't the answer. If your back looks like this, in most cases, strengthening your core and building your back strength can fix the pain. Pain is a message, not an obstacle. Address it early or you may have it for the rest of your life. Hulk was 300 pounds at 6'7" in his prime. But most of it was artificial, and we can only speculate that it contributed to his heart attack at age 71. In 1994, under oath, he admitted to taking steroids, which was and still is very common in wrestling. Steroids are known to thicken the heart walls and cause arrhythmias, like atrial fibrillation, which is what has happened when he passed away. With social media prioritizing the biggest and strongest people, we often don't realize the hidden truth. What we are seeing is indeed fake, either great angles, steroids, or fake weights. Social media really pushes absurdity. We almost never see the videos of healthy people doing healthy things go viral. Focus on functional strength. Longevity is about strength in the long term, not just short term in size. It wasn't just Hulk who glamorized overtraining. We have figures like David Goggins, the GOAT himself, who don't talk about recovery. Take this clip for instance.
Well, this fucked up body just got to run a 120-mile week, 2,000 pull-ups, 4,000 push-ups, and hundreds of reps at the fucking gym. You're not afraid of having a fucked up body. You're afraid of the fucking effort.
It's almost like a modern phenomenon to let your body heal with sleep, mobility, and stress management. Hulk burned his body out. Goggins might be on his way. However, Goggins seems to work more on mobility and functional training, which is the only saving grace. Most of us are doing the same thing, and I was in the same boat. Going too fast, too soon, as fast as possible. I wanted to get as strong as I can, then I realized I kept micro-injuring myself when I was benching, deadlifting, and squatting. Slow down. Prioritize recovery. Sleep, stretch, deload. Life is short, no reason to let it speed past you. One of the most important muscles that need to be focused on is the heart. Hogan passed away from a heart attack and an undiagnosed cancer. He looked strong, but in the inside, things were unraveling. We only have one heart, one engine, and without it, we can't keep going. Hogan took steroids, was always high intensity, even into his final months. and as a result, his heart could not keep up. A study from Institute for Natural Medicine and Prevention examining the long-term effects of stress reduction found that a specific stress reduction approach, transcendental meditation, was associated with 23% decrease in all-cause mortality and a 30% decrease in cardiovascular mortality in older individuals with high blood pressure. Take care of your heart by reducing stress, and don't take drugs that can reduce the strength of your heart. As a male, for the longest time I wanted to look like the big tough guy. I wanted to command respect from everyone, have no pain, and not shed a tear. The identity of masculinity to be the strong guy. I am sure many of y'all are just the same. Masculinity, the traditional definition, could be defined as Hulk Hogan.
When you take the dynamite tactics of the Macho King, something's gonna explode!
He had to be the strong American, ignoring pain, denying aging, and refusing rest. We then set ourselves in this identity prison that we cannot breach because we want others to think of us in that exact same way. But guess what? It is okay to cry. It's okay not to be hard 24/7, and it's okay to express pain and talk about your mental health. But what about others? What will they think if I am not the epitome of masculinity? Your stress levels, health, and happiness is beyond what others think. Who cares about the stereotypical image what you think you should be placed in? Be who you want to be and let others think what they want. Who cares?
I mean, sometimes when you're in such pain after 7, 8, 9, 10 back surgeries, you'd rather just jump off a cliff than live another day. So
first, this is incredibly sad and heartbreaking to hear. He was in constant pain due to the decisions he actively made throughout his entire life.
Because I know when I lay down, it's going to hurt so bad, and I'm probably going to wake up with an injury. I'd go to bed and wake up hurt. You know, it's like.
And when he learned his lesson, it was far too late. The damage has been done. Some people think it's absolutely normal to have reduced mobility as they age. Learn what he learned too late, now. Train smart so you can leave a legacy your body can keep up with. The impressions he left on millions is undeniable. He was a monster in the ring and an American legacy. Let's redefine what aging looks like.